Fugitives on the run are now on demand. I'm Jill Horner. This is Comcast Newsmakers. With me this hour is the Berks County Sheriff, Eric Weaknecht. Thanks so much for being with us.
Thank you for having me.
We're talking about a variety of different ways you utilize technology in order to apprehend fugitives, but let's talk a little bit about the newest tool in your arsenal, and this is On Demand. How are you using Comcast On Demand in order to potentially apprehend criminals? We
filmed 12 fugitives from Comcast, and they're listed on the On Demand section of your Comcast channel. We feature a deputy describing what they're wanted for, and then we show a picture and we show the demographics. So we want these people out as much as possible into the public so that they can call in their anonymous tips.
So let's focus a little bit on who you've actually chosen to feature On Demand, because looking through the list, these individuals have probation violation. They're wanted for everything from corruption of a minor to attempted murder.
Yes. We just chose people that we thought are still in the area. They're still around, and we ran into dead ends when we were trying to apprehend them at their last known address. So we want their faces out in Berks County and your entire market so that wherever they're seen, people call in, they give us the information on where they saw them, and then our deputies can follow up on those leads.
This is a very new venture in terms of
just a couple weeks old.
Yeah, and in terms of putting these fugitives on demand. But so far, you've actually had, looking through the list, some apprehensions.
We had 4 apprehensions so far. The biggest one was the attempted murder. Jonathan Montanez was called in a tip to Crime Alert Berks. Our deputies followed up through the Marshals Task Force, and they followed up on that tip. He was found in Texas. The marshals hit the house. They took him into custody without any problems, and they extradited him back here to Berks County.
So how important is it, and you mentioned the Marshal Service, which is federal, to have these kinds of cooperations, not just with companies providing information, but to have this interagency cooperation?
It's huge. It makes our job so much easier. We're with the Marshal Task Force, where a deputy marshal is assigned with our deputies just about every day. And then their resources are federal, so they help us in ways that we just could not do it on our own.
So when you talk about the long arm of the law, that's what you mean.
It's very, very far, yeah.
Now, when we talk about what happens here at a local level, this is part of what you're using at this point, On Demand, and I know you use local television as well, but you're also using the internet. The Sheriff's Department is on Facebook.
We're on Facebook, and on Facebook we feature, once a week, we feature a suspect that we're looking for. And we post them on Facebook, and we're over 650 followers right now. And we've only been up on Facebook for, I think, like 3 weeks. So more and more people are seeing us on Facebook and watching us. And the same person we list on there, we list on 69 News every Thursday evening. They run a segment where wanted by the Berks County Sheriff's Department. And the object is to get these faces out to as many people as possible. The more eyes that are out there looking for them makes our job a lot easier.
So we can be your friend on Facebook and potentially help to apprehend a fugitive at the same time. Now let's talk about technology that you use on a daily basis, because this is something you use in your own police cars.
Yes, we have the computers in our police cars, and one of the neat things we do is for our wanted people, we have the Blackberries. And the Blackberries have an application on them where they can look up someone's driver's license, look at the photo. They can check to see if a person's wanted, not only in Berks County, but other states as well. And that's all in the palm of their hand, literally.
Is this about streamlining a process and potentially reaching out to as many people as possible to let them know who is a fugitive?
That's exactly right. Yeah, and it just makes it, like I said, it makes our job easier. And we have somewhere in the neighborhood of 4,800 warrants active right now that we hold. Those are not traffic citations or anything like that. Those are misdemeanor and felony warrants that we hold that, we're looking for help to get these people apprehended and thrown in jail.
All right. Well, thank you so much. And again, Comcast On Demand, we can look for Police Blotter On Demand and potentially make a difference in helping to fight crime in our own community. Thanks for being with us.
Thank you for having me.
We've been talking with the Berks County Sheriff, Eric Weaknecht. I'm Jill Horner.